Hey man, we back, man, for another wonderful week, man. We got our boys back with us this week. Like I always say every week, make sure you go get your drinks, go get your shots, go get your beer, go get your wine. Make sure you grab some of your friends. I got my boys with me. I got my boy JC. You are back. I appreciate you. You're back. My boy Troy. Yes, sir. You are back too. I do appreciate you too. Also, my boy Shug, as always. Oh, let's go ahead and do the PSA off top. We will now be going on Wednesdays 7:30 instead of going on Thursdays at 7:30. We will be Wednesdays at 7:30 instead of Thursdays. We don't want to compete with Thursday night football. Yeah. We want everybody to be able to watch Thursday night football because I know we want to watch Thursday night football too. So we definitely gonna switch that up for Wednesdays too. But yeah, man, we can go ahead and hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna hop into the first question.
Right on back into
it. The first question is a banger. How I feel.
It's kind of funny.
So it's a sentiment going around on social media where they say 90% of men cannot make a woman orgasm.
We talked about it a little bit on the last show.
We did talk about it.
We talked about it towards the end. We talked about it.
I'm gonna dive head first in it.
But go ahead. I'm gonna let you do you.
I got a question. I got a question. Is his dick trash or is her pussy on all Madden? How can you tell the difference?
So wait, that's the first question, right? So the first question is basically,
because some of these hoes pussy be on all Madden.
Or is this impossible?
All Madden.
God, you know what? And this is what I would say.
So I think you need to describe what all Madden.
That's what I was just getting ready to do that. Go ahead.
The highest level of difficulty.
Because some people. No, it's like damn impossible. Because you know what? I'm glad that you put this question in there because I want you to really go ahead and do your thing. You know what I mean? Because I know you feel passionate about this. Because I feel the same way. I feel like it's almost impossible for a guy or for you to put that responsibility on a guy if that's your body. You know what I'm saying? If you have to get your mind right. You the lights gotta be right. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be in tune. You gotta be at peace. The colors.
You gotta preheat the pussy and all that.
We gotta do all this crazy stuff. But go ahead, tell me how you feel, Troy.
Because honestly, like, if it's 90% of men that's not making y'all come, at what point do you look at your goddamn self? At what point?
That's what I feel too. I mean, it can't be just. Oh, I'm gonna put it on the guy every single time. What you said last week?
My orgasm rate is high.
Bro, how did you read my mind like that though? What did you say last week?
Ain't no problem. No problem.
I don't need.
And when I don't come, I don't blame the woman.
At all. It ain't got nothing to do with her. What you feel? What you feel?
Same way. Same exact way.
Bro, you eat me. But no, man. I just think that sometimes they put too much pressure. I would say pressure, but yeah, you put too much pressure on the dude. Just saying like, oh, it's your fault because I didn't have an orgasm or whatever it may happen because of you. It was you, and you did it.
And mind you, everyone gonna be different.
Of course.
Everybody got to know how the same spot. So
exactly.
If you ain't talking to that nigga, say, hey, I need you to hit that spot.
Exactly.
Okay, you don't fucking know shit.
If you ain't gonna talk to him, you gotta give him a chance to learn your body.
But look, this is my other thing is too though. Once I'm hitting that spot, okay, I'm at that spot. I'm there.
How much time
you got? Okay, bro, like how long do I gotta be there? Cause then, bro, it's over for me. Right. If it feel good for you, it definitely feel good for me. On top, bro. So I'm sitting there like, yeah.
Oh, keep going. Faster.
Yeah. And in my head, I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Like, really, what are we doing? Because I'm trying my best, bro. And then you making all this noise and all this other kind of stuff. That's turning me on even more.
Once it get wetter when you get...
it's going crazy in here, bro. And then I'm done. It's done and over. And I done went probably an extra 6 or 7. You know what I mean? I've been done like 5-6 pumps ago, bro.
Right.
But I'm still trying, bro. I'm still trying.
Give it your all.
Man, I'm going.
Well, all I can do is leave it all on the field.
That's it.
I leave it all on the field.
I gave my best, bro. And then you can't look at me and say, oh, that's it. Yeah. I mean, bro, I did everything you told me to do. What else am I supposed to do? Please tell me. What is it that I'm supposed to do? Like, I really don't get it.
And then these hoes be using these vibrators and shit. Bitch,
Talk about it.
my dick don't do that.
Talk about
you
it,
got
bro.
the vibrator 6,000.
Talk about it, bro.
My dick on my tongue don't do none of that shit.
So this is my thing, bro. So you go and get a rose, right? You go get a rose. I've never seen one, but you know, whatever it may be. But this thing got what, 5-6 levels.
Yeah,
I mean, it go from okay, I'm
0
chilling.
to 100.
Bro, I'm talking about that but you can put it on there and it just goes straight to what you needed to do.
Right.
Bro, you expect me to come in and compete with that? Like how? How can I compete with that?
So,
now you in,
so let me ask you this: do you think machines fuck up a woman's whole?
Yes, it's just as much as the internet.
Side.
Just as much as the internet that messed up the world.
Right.
Like, it's the same thing. It goes hand in hand if you ask me. Because really, when you look at it, right, when you really get in depth with it, if you already have this thing that your body is now used to,
right?
Your body is used to this now. So if that's what you're gonna use all the time, your body is gonna be like, nah, I want that.
Right.
Because that felt a certain type of way. So then when you get an interaction with me, now you gotta get your mind right. You gotta do all this other kind of stuff. Bro, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's affecting your human contact.
Bro, but you're doing, and you might be doing this 3 to 4 times a day. But go ahead.
It's affecting human contact. Because you're used to this machine coming in here getting the job done. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Your mind really ain't connecting with another mind, so it's all physical.
Right.
And it's super physical. Like,
right.
It's not realistic.
I would think the other thing is too is like once you're doing that, right? Whatever you're thinking about, because you're not thinking about a person, you can be thinking about anything. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So when you're in that moment, bro, you might be thinking about whatever it is in the world you want to think about. But now you with me, now you got to focus on me. You know what I'm saying? So now it's harder now? Like, so that's my fault, bro? Like,
so you believe it messes up the mindset overall?
I do. I feel like it's like with anything else that you practice. If you practice it, your body gets used to it. You can work the same muscle, bro. You ain't gonna get no bigger.
Right.
Now, it is what it is.
I will agree that there are some men who really don't care too much about pleasing.
I agree.
So, I mean, you got that. But you can't lump all men in. You can't lump 90% of men in.
90% is crazy, man.
That's wild.
It's something that's not realistic when you go to 90. But I just wanted, the whole thing for me was like, you cannot put that on that man and say that it's his fault that you didn't get something, you know what I mean, out of that. If he's literally trying, bro, like he's literally trying to satisfy you.
They're not even just putting it on one man. They putting it
90%. That's everybody, bro. That's everybody.
How you just gonna blame all men because your pussy on all men?
So my thing, do that. So my other thing is too is like the all bad kills me every time you say it, bro. Every time you say all bad, it kills me. But no, it's just one of them things where like just don't automatically say that it's that person's fault because you mentally can't get somewhere that you're trying to get to. Right. If that person is trying his best, you know what I'm saying, to do the things that you're asking him to do. Like we said, you hitting that spot, bro. Right. I'm hitting this spot, bro. I'm hitting this, whatever, you know what I'm saying, as long as I can. And if you don't make it there, then what am I supposed to do?
And like you said, all women like different things. They don't like the same things.
Right.
True. So it takes you time to learn a woman's body and learn, okay, this bitch like when she on top. Okay, this bitch like when you ski in the pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different shit for everybody. So let's say I want you to hit the bicycle in that bitch. You know what I'm it's different, bro.
But let's think about it too. For guys, it's the same thing. We you don't think so?
Nope. For all circumcised men, we got that sensitive spot on the bottom of the tip of our dick. Yeah. You fuck with that, it's coming.
Yeah, it's game time. It's game time.
It's coming.
Damn, that doesn't sound good for us though.
No hard work required.
We're simple creatures, man. We're simple creatures.
Yeah.
Enough friction, man. You gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah. Alright, so we'll say that, man. I guess we'll go ahead and go on now. But look though, we're kind of to close that subject, but not to get on another subject. Something that popped up today, man, that I wanted to talk about a lot. The thing with Ezel, man, AJ. Like his family, like really, well, his wife really wrote, you know what I'm saying, like people were being fake fans because they wasn't helping them with the funeral. Like they wasn't helping them pay for the funeral or help with the funeral cost or whatever it may be. Now that they already had a GoFundMe that's up to like $24,000 or something like that.
So he ain't had no insurance?
That's my thing though. Not even only the insurance, but like, how do you get mad at other people for not helping bury you though, bro? Like, that's crazy to me.
With this, man.
Bitch, you ain't got a couple $1,000s, bitch. This nigga was on TV.
Right.
A lot. You ain't got a couple $1,000s.
He was on TV a lot.
The audacity of this bitch to come ask us for some goddamn money.
I wasn't his manager.
But I think Troy said it earlier too when we was talking about it. Troy was like, at the same time, people pay to go to the shows.
Yeah.
Right.
People put money in your pocket going to the movies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was them paying for that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wasn't no longer making money or doing stand up, which I think he was, you know what I mean, still making money that way, bro. Like you said, a couple $1,000s.
See, I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking for help, but if you gonna stretch the line of trying to freaking get mad at the fans, that's a whole different subject.
Shame the fans into giving you money and shit.
Like you look dumb. That's just basically how I see it.
I just didn't feel like they had to come out and say something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you get, you get. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you don't, I mean, you chalk that up and make it happen.
Start a fire in the backyard. I like that nigga ass on fire.
Bro, you tripping, bro. Oh man, we're never gonna do that. We're never.
Cremate me, bro. Don't spend a lot of money on
I feel
my
like
I ain't gonna be here. I'm not
Don't be in the box, bro. I'm good, bro.
I'm not gonna be here, bro.
I don't need none luxury. I don't need none of that
be
shit
here, bro.
What's the point? I'm gone.
I feel you on that, but we ain't finna talk about that. But anyway, take us to our next one, bro. Take us to our next one.
So we got another one. Should DNA be required at birth?
I'd say.
Y'all boys think about that.
I'd say yes. What do you say?
I say yes.
I say 100% yes. And the reason why I say yes is because it will shut down Maury and it will shut down a lot of these shows, bro. All this not divorce court, but these court DNA shows and stuff like that, bro. It'll nip it in the bud. Right. You know what I mean? And I just if people
let's read it. So Leslie said, I guess she was being a fake wife. A real wife would have made sure her family's affairs were in order. And I completely agree. Completely agree.
Wait, which one? Which one was
talking about? AJ asking for the money.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, wait. I guess
AJ wife.
I guess she was being. I mean, yeah, she would have made. Yeah, I do agree with that too. Yeah, but at the same time, we can't say that she knew everything that man was doing, though. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't put that so.
You gotta know about the finances if you the wife, though.
I mean, you can know about some, but that don't mean you know about all. Let's be real. I mean, everybody don't know everything.
You don't got a couple $1,000s?
He might have been tired.
That's a problem. That's a problem not to know.
I mean, it could be, I don't know. Or maybe they had no money, bro. It could be that too. Maybe they didn't have a couple $1,000s. If you put it like that, I'm guessing that's probably what it is.
That's what it look like she don't got it.
Yeah, it just look like they ain't got it. I mean, and if she looking at the finances, she's gonna put the roll eyes. I'm just saying, man. It might be. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. But go ahead, bro.
But yeah, so the only reason I push back on the DNA should be required at birth is because I don't like the government requiring shit from nobody. Fuck that. If I want to do that shit, let me do that shit. If I don't trust this bitch, let me get a DNA test. You know what I'm saying? But not required. I don't believe nothing like that should be required.
Bro, it take 2 seconds. You wouldn't even know what happened.
Don't matter. See. Don't require shit from me. Am I free?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, no, you're not.
Don't require shit from me.
I mean, go ahead. Well,
I'm not getting no vaccine.
You got a social security number?
I do.
Yeah, you ain't free.
I mean, technically that's true, but don't be adding other shit to it.
Hey,
let me at least keep the freedoms I got now, goddamn.
But I think we should do it though. Reason why is because we done lost a lot of especially black folks. We lost a lot of like connection of knowing our family and family tree. So I think that would be a big part. So a lot of times you get these DNA tests or like people trying to find out where they came from and such natures like that. So they'll send you some shit that is probably not even true.
Right.
Especially if you're black.
Yeah.
So I think that can cut up a lot of the downfall, that not with stigma, but like in general, like the issues that we have finding someone that we can relate to as far as DNA wise. So that's the reason why I think it's a good idea.
But if I don't want motherfuckers finding me,
you gonna get fined, bro.
I don't want motherfuckers finding me.
But bro,
what if I got 3 kids? What if I'm a man? I got 3 kids, and I don't want to be put on child. You know what I'm saying? Now you gonna force the DNA to me, man. Jesus Christ! I was
when you want to know if it wasn't yours though, What if you went in?
Then I would voluntarily myself.
But you wouldn't know that, though. You can't say automatic. You just gonna know, bro.
You know there's some people that's on child support.
Every man didn't know.
What I don't know can't hurt me.
Hold on. There's people that's been on child support.
Bro, you ain't thinking like that.
And didn't know the kid wasn't theirs.
Yeah.
So you cut all that bullshit out too.
Listen, but I can get the DNA test for myself.
Yeah.
If I want to know 100%. I can get it for myself. It don't have to be required.
I feel
right.
Yeah.
It's more of a you not gonna tell me what I gotta do type thing.
Dominique, what is that? Dominica?
Yeah. That's who it is. Yeah.
So DNA test done at birth will definitely help men not get locked into child support for signing a birth certificate on the child that isn't his.
Because once you sign a birth certificate, that's yours.
The father getting a DNA test himself can also ensure that.
Yeah, but why don't you just knock it out right then? I don't see what's
to let them make the decision itself.
Right, nah, bro. Cause my only rebuttal on that, man, is like if you go into this and this man, okay, he's just in lust. Well, he in love, or he think he in love, but she trying him, bro, and he can't see that, and he goes into that. Nah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And then the jit comes, and they have a whatever disagreement, and she say that ain't your jit, no way.
Right.
But now he already done signed a paper. You got a connection with this jit. You got all this stuff with this kid,
I'll give you
bro.
a perfect example. Everybody talking about polygamy right now, polyandry and shit.
Yeah.
So let's say we got a bitch that got two niggas. The way that they treat that shit is that's everybody, baby. That's a different scenario. Them motherfuckers might not want to know.
Well, this is my thing too. Okay, so let's say this. I do feel like it's something that's gonna happen. But if you step up and say, "Look, I don't want the DNA test for my kid," yeah, you can decline it. Let's say that.
Just leave it the way it is.
No, bro, because I feel like it'll take a lot of the foolishness out, bro. I just feel like it'll take so much of the foolishness out from dudes killing females. Let's be real. When they find out the jit ain't theirs, they kill everybody.
That's gonna stop. A bitch still find out the jit ain't his, he might still kill the bitch.
I'm not if you already got a connection.
You're gonna increase bitches dying.
No, you can walk away.
The bitches dying rate is gonna be increased.
No, but it'll stop people from doing certain things within marriages and stuff like that if you know that's coming.
Right.
You ain't finna have it. You ain't gonna have it, bro.
I know bitches be playing.
Because some females will be married, bro, and they already in it, their husband don't know nothing, they just do it with their husband, bro, and say, nah, this us. You know what I mean? And the husband oblivious to this.
So, and then once the husband find out that it's his baby, what you think gonna happen?
I think he should leave everybody.
Right.
Yeah, but what if he emotional ass nigga?
Well, he probably will kill everybody. I don't know.
Why not?
He probably will, but I'm not condoning that. But at least he knows.
Why not beat the shit out of him?
I'm just saying, why not be emotional ass?
Oh, I thought you said beat the shit out of him.
I'm just saying, beat the shit out of him.
And we need to bleep money. Bleep it all out. Oh, he said that. He said that. Oh, we live. Bro, we live. We really on TV. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
But no, why not though? Like that man gotta be emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, but it ain't gonna change nothing because by law it's still his kid. Because they married.
Thank you, Miss Rogers. Thank you.
She can put him on child support even though the DNA test said it ain't his.
How?
Because they're married. Yeah, you better look that up, buddy.
And where? Thank you. I was gonna say, it depends on where we at. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always gonna throw that in there. We'll, like, you know what I mean? Like, where we at? Is that here? In Georgia?
I don't know which state.
So I decline that one. If we're not gonna say that's in Georgia, I would not go with that one. I decline that one. I'm just saying, I'd rather go like Miss Rogers. She agreed too. She agreed too. She said yes. I will come a lot. I mean, it will come a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
And I think it will.
I just don't like being forced to do shit.
I feel you on that.
And I don't want to be forced to do nothing extra.
But you can decline.
What if they don't force you? They ask you. You have the option to.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
That's what I said. You can decline it.
Yeah.
You can decline it.
Because I promise you, most everybody's gonna be like, hell yeah.
Every guy gonna be like, yeah, right now.
You can be like, oh yeah.
But we have a percentage that says no. It's three of us here.
I'll probably get a DNA test. I just don't want to be forced to.
Oh, come on, bro. You want?
What you mean?
Like, come on, man. It's the same thing. He tell me it's not.
You don't want somebody to tell him you have to do this.
I get it, but I'm saying like what? But you want it though.
But then he wanted to say, hey, you want to do this?
Yeah. And then he's like, yeah. Now what's the difference, bro? Like, come on, man. Help me understand. Like, you just want to be like, you want to do it? Like, yeah. All right, cool. Like, no, John ain't say I had to do it. Yeah, you know, you ain't make me do it, bro. Like,
don't force it. Don't force it.
I feel it might be something you can opt out. So I get
The
it.
government always got some shit.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Nah,
I agree.
Shit.
I agree. But if it's something, if it's that, I don't have a problem with that.
Motherfuckers take my DNA and do some bullshit with it. You know what I'm saying? You never know, bro.
I mean, God damn. I mean, I don't think it's like come on, bro. Yeah, like I mean, I don't
shit like that don't be happening.
No, it happens.
I just don't feel like they gonna pick me. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna pick me like, yeah, we gonna take this shit. You gonna take him today. Like, and it be me. I just don't think so.
You light skin.
Yeah.
Possible.
Man, all right. We'll go to the next. we'll go to the next one, bro.
So I thought this was a good question. Do you think us being so overly stimulated is negatively affecting relationships? What do y'all think about that? I don't even know if I brought that question to y'all before. That's
you haven't. You see my face. I was kind of like, we talked about this.
Overly stimulated.
Yeah, explain it to me.
So when I say overly stimulated, I mean how we always on our phone these days, always watching some type of media. Like it's very rare. Like even like how many families eat at the dinner table now?
I don't know many.
You know what I mean? Sit outside.
But we didn't do that when we was kids though.
I did. Sit outside.
You did?
Nature, yeah.
Me and my grandma ain't sit at no table.
I did.
My grandma sat in the living room.
We had to.
Yeah, my grandma sat in the living room. I sat in my room.
Not at my mom's house, but if I eat with my granddaddy,
yeah,
we sit at the dinner table, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can see that. I can definitely see that. So when you say overstimulated, you mean like are we comparing ourselves to
always in our phone? We always stimulated by some type of media.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We weren't overrun by this type of media like 20 years ago.
Of course
not. We have better personal relationships. Right now, everybody's always in their phone and shit. I got a homeboy. We ain't gonna name his name, but if you watch, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm ready to swing on this nigga because this nigga be driving all in his phone. I be like, bro, what you doing, bro?
Yeah. You need to
think we about to kill us.
Yeah, I get that. But I think we do. I think we do compare a lot. We compare a lot of our lives, our personal lives, to social media. I will say that when it comes to the way you dress or what you should have, what you should be driving, or what you should already be doing at a certain age. You know what I'm saying?
How many times you take a woman out and she in her phone?
Every time.
See what I'm saying? Did that happen 20 years ago like that? Not to the same rate it's happening now.
No, because you couldn't get on social media. It wasn't on social media.
I think that's
it was snake. Yeah. I mean, shit. Wasn't nobody sitting at the table playing snake.
I think that's affecting our relationships, bro.
No, I agree.
I definitely agree.
I definitely agree with that, but
I think it affects the whole social life. You gotta think about it. Even growing up with kids, they have access to this now. So it's like instead of going out riding a bike or playing with their friends, they.
But let's go deeper though. Let's go deeper. I don't have kids, but I'm around people that do. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen this happen. As soon as the kid comes out, bro, we put something in their face to make them stop crying. Or so that they'll leave us alone. Right. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. Yeah. So we can't say that I understand that.
I legit cry.
Well, okay. Well, then that's I get that. That's cool. But what I'm saying is like, soon as they come out, bro, you hand them your phone, bro. Right. Or you already done bought a tablet. You probably get a tablet at that baby showers now, bro. That's probably one of the things that's on your list. Yeah. Just so the kid can have it. If you're not showing them something on that tablet, you're playing music or something. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're doing something that comes with media, bro. It has something to do with that. So it's hard to say that, to take them out of it when it's already there. You know what I mean? It's not too many people that's going to be like you, bro. That's going to sit there and be like, we're going to do old school. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take this and we're not going to do that and da-da-da-da. And it's going to be some people, I'm not going to knock the people that do it, but I will say that we are getting to a point where it's getting out of control.
I think I'm going to start requiring that. You come on a date with me, no phone.
Well, you put them on the table.
I've done it. You bring your phone out your pan.
One of the things I do with my friends, I do this with my friends sometimes too. We go out to eat, everybody put their phone in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody phone in the middle, face down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody phone face down. Whoever grabs their phone first has to pay for everybody's meal.
I get down with that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. It is what it is with that. And that way, it forces everybody to talk, and the conversations are dope.
Right.
When you're just talking, because you be like, damn, you was thinking about that too? I was thinking about that too. But I do know the flip side of it.
It's fucking with people's conversation skills. They can't fucking talk. They're not social.
A lot of the kids can't either. They be like, go say something. They be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell them your IG. Tell them to inbox me. I'll talk to them then. Right. Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
It's so socially awkward now. You know what I mean?
No, I agree, bro.
Roger say TV shows, social media now dictate people relationships, not when our grandparents were together. I agree. Our grandparents had better relationships.
Our grandparents weren't into any of this stuff, but who's to say if our grandparents had it, they wouldn't be just like us?
Exactly.
Because when the radio came out, I'm pretty sure they got on the radio all the time. Listen to the radio.
What I'm making though, they weren't overly stimulated like we are.
Oh, We wasn't either though.
We are now.
No, we wasn't in the beginning though.
No.
But we have to be that way because we got to go with the times. If you don't,
have to. Don't say we have to.
You know what?
I mean, but to keep up, you know what I'm saying? To keep up with the times, to keep up with technology, yes, you do. You gonna get left behind, bro. Cause
but you know what though? It's one of those things though. So if you was born at a certain time, and you kind of saw how technology evolved from snake phone to iPhone.
Yeah.
So I can definitely say if we transition to that, yes, we're overly stimulated, but kids that are like born today, that might not be the same case for them.
They're even more overly stimulated than us.
Ooh, Courtney, good point.
Courtney.
Good point.
They don't even ask for numbers somewhere.
What's your IG? What's your IG, bro?
Snapchat?
You don't even ask for phone numbers, though. I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with asking for IGs. Because then that way, you know what I mean, I don't really got to talk to you if I don't want to talk to you. Right. When you get your phone number, bro, it's game over. They can call you and blow you up as much as they want.
Honestly, I feel like if somebody give me that IG, they're really not that interested. That's how I feel like.
And I'll say this too. For me, I mean, with me, I guess for me now, I guess I'm in the times again now, you know what I mean? I just ask for IGs if that's what you go, because I think that's what they do. I just thought that's what they do. So I don't ask nobody for their phone number.
Allowing the shit.
Yeah, I guess, bro. I mean, bro, I was out of the game for a minute. You know what I mean? So I didn't know.
You don't want to give me your number to just go about your business.
So that offends you?
I feel like you're not really that interested.
That's
because
I'm not offended, but
I'm gonna ask for your number. And
right.
you want to give me your IG? That's not what I asked for, man.
Right.
Wow, I never thought about that.
What you looking for? Like, what you looking for on IG though? Like, what's in IG that
It's just to keep you from calling her phone. That's what it is.
Pretty much.
But no, just look
Pretty
at
much.
it. Like,
I think that's okay.
I'm gonna tell you what they use IG for: status, bro. Like, they really want to see what you got going on IG. Like, I feel like
that bitch gonna look 2 notches above what she really looks like in person.
Right.
But that's a whole nother conversation in itself too. Because when you see somebody on social media, because we talking about social media.
Right.
You see somebody on social men can't hide too much, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk down on my dog, but my dog is bald. You know what I'm saying? So he can't hide that. You know what I mean? He can't hide nothing about that. I can't hide nothing about my hair. You know what I mean? I can't grow a beard. So if a girl like a beard, I can't fake a beard. You know what I'm saying? Just it is what it is. But a female can come with dreads today when I met her, and in her profile she got a low boy, bro. It's like. How? You know what I'm saying?
Who was you?
Chatty Chan say with the dark skinned men that they all in your phone, baby.
Oh,
they all in your phone. we like medium skin.
Yeah, we are. And look, we are light and medium. Yeah, you feel me? And sorry, but you can still stay and chill though. We gonna carry on, Chan.
We the DeBarges. You gotta get down with the light skin.
Hold on, who though?
It's whoever.
Okay, you know
it's whoever.
I'm just saying, all of them couldn't sing. Let me say that. I'm just saying, all of them couldn't sing, bro. I don't want to be the one in the group that couldn't.
You the lead singer.
I'll be L.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put this out, dog, because I always had a problem with this ever since I was jit, bro.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bro.
I already know what you finna do.
Take all the solo, bro. This man
Why
take
would you wanna do
all
that?
the solos that Born Fur.
Why you want to do that, though,
For real, bro? Because you lighter skin, bro.
That is not true. So I can sing. So I can sing.
You was alright.
Oh, so the truth comes out. So wait. So I wasn't getting the roles because I can sing, bro. Because I'm light skinned. Way back then.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's not true. Bro, I can sing.
You and Darnell wasn't light skinned.
Darnell can.
Like the solos too.
But Darnell used to do the choir director though.
I feel like he was plugged in, like he had like a little inside connection.
He probably did. I don't know, but nah, bro. But you can't say that. That wasn't because of that.
I used to be able to sing back then. I can't sing no more, bro. I miss
neither.
I miss my fucking. I miss my window.
You don't use it, you lose it.
I miss my window.
You don't use it, you lose it, bro. You should have been singing, bro.
And I couldn't sing no more.
All right, what Courtney say? My son pissed me off when he asked as a chick for her IG and Snap. But that's the times now, though.
How old is your son, Courtney?
18. Her oldest. I know them. I'm sorry.
Okay,
yeah, it's my brother's wife. So yeah, but yeah, he's 18. I think he just turned 18. But that's the times.
That's the times.
Yeah, that's the times. Why would he ask a girl for their phone number? The girl probably gonna look at him like, for what? Like, what you want my phone number for? You know what I'm saying? Like that's no. You know what I mean? You can get his IG. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably what they own right now. But for us, we still on phone numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just with the time. I never
if you
thought.
Don't give me your phone number. I feel like you're not interested. Honestly, that's how I feel.
I never thought of it that way. That's what I'm saying. I never thought into it to the point where they didn't like or was interested in me. Because I feel like if you give me that, you give me something.
If they're
you know what I
interested,
mean?
they still gotta call you. So like, eventually they're gonna have to get the number.
I think you build up to that these days.
Honestly, like
that's what I'm saying. I think you build up to that these days.
Because you're just doing to build up to that.
Let me see if it works by number.
Nah, I mean, like you can see if you, because now let's think about it. Let's really get in depth with it. If you get into social media, Facebook, but I would say Instagram is way a lot more because it's just pictures.
Don't catch these comments up.
It's just pictures. You know what I'm saying? So. With that being said, you can look at the person's lifestyle and see if you want to vibe with them or not. You know what I'm saying? You can look at what they got going on, whether it's real or fake.
You ain't gonna see shit on my
but that's true.
You gonna think I'm boring as fuck.
But that might be a there for a person until they get to know who you are.
Right. So don't ask me for that bullshit.
But that's why though. But then that's why though.
Officer Ross said, don't even holler at me if you gonna ask me for my social media. You see the real filter in person. Real. That's real. I can say if I give a dude my IG instead of my number, I'm not. Thank you. Yeah. I'm not interested.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think. And who liked it? I want to know who liked it. I'm just saying somebody liked it, but I never thought. I never thought that. I never thought that if a person gave you their IG instead of giving you their number, they wasn't interested. I just thought that was part of the game, bro. That's just how it works, guys. It's just what they do.
I'm not finna be talking to you through your inbox. What I look like, bro. But me, I don't let these hoes treat me like Otis. You're not finna do me like that. If you don't have a high level interest in me, I'm not fucking with you. Period.
I feel you. I guess, but what if you have somebody like me that didn't think about that? I just didn't think about it. Yeah, I didn't think about it to the point where they wasn't interested.
Yeah. You just fall into the trap, man.
Oh, so now I'm getting trapped?
Yeah, man.
Damn, why do you have to say that? Why can't I just see it?
I didn't want to see is your profile, right? So when it's your profile, what are they gonna see?
Me.
Exactly. A whole lot of shit.
Yeah, a whole bunch.
But now they thinking, oh shit.
This nigga got money.
This nigga everywhere. He's in Brazil.
Always traveling.
Bro,
he's here. They gonna be in your pocket.
But guess what?
Bro.
Guess what?
This is what it's gonna be.
But guess what though?
That's what they thinking. Yeah. I get what you're saying. But y'all know you have conversations with me. I get what you're saying. All right. Yeah. But at the same time, bro, I learned something from this, though. I definitely did learn something from this because I never felt that way.
So now you know.
I definitely do. Oh, so you do have people. Officer Ross, she do agree with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she agree. Courtney said that's why he said no one asked for numbers. See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I agree with him on that. Likes is for social media. Yeah, I get that too. All right, so we'll trample on low. You know what I'm saying?
And we got building a fan base.
What? I think that stage is kind of over now.
But
people trying to build followers. You know what I'm saying? I think that's
people do that shit. Women do that shit
all the time, bro. Like,
and they know if you want to holler at them, you're gonna like their shit. So you're gonna be another liker.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You're right. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Tiara say if I'm not interested, I'm not giving my IG either though. For you to bug me in my DMs, you can just block them.
That's what I was gonna say, but that's why I think you can do that. Yeah, now you can't block numbers. So, I guess you can. Yeah, you can block numbers too. I guess. What'd she say?
This nigga ain't never home for me to date.
Bro, chill out, bro. Chill out. What Dominique?
The girl then has the option to respond or not instead of being forced to talk on the phone at first meet. Exactly.
But then I guess that lets you know if she really want to talk to you, she give you that number because then she know you calling. Yeah. But I think I know a lot of.
I mean, you still might not want to talk to me if you give me your number. That don't mean.
But that's crazy.
That don't mean they're interested.
I feel like just shut it down. Don't give me nothing. Just say it's over with.
But some women don't do that. Some women are just do it.
They still want the likes.
Yeah.
They still need it. So.
On IG anyway. If I ain't really on them like that anyway. If it's somebody out of God, I'd usually unfollow anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they getting no likes and nothing on me. No way. I follow weird shit on IG.
What's up, Nene?
But yeah. Hey! Gotta check out on her podcast too. She got a dope podcast, bro. Nene. I've been on I did pay attention to hers too. Yeah, she does have a dope podcast.
Yeah, but Tiara say, why even let them follow you just to block them? No, thank you. It's just fine.
But no, it's just not.
I agree, but you know how some of y'all
they
are,
still
man.
want the likes.
I like women ain't like that. You know.
They still want the likes. I ain't interested, but he might like my boost my status.
I think on the point that I'm going to agree with you on that you said, like, it still goes towards if I don't want to talk to him, I still have a fan because that's basically what you turned into. You turn into a fan, bro,
Right.
because you say certain things up under there. You get the comments.
Yep.
You're doing the likes. You do all that kind of stuff. You doing their lives.
They're building right now.
And they're boosting confidence and all that kind of
That's
stuff.
what it is
It's
right
really
there.
boosting confidence.
That's what it
so
is.
yeah, I agree. I that part I do agree on because you do gain a fan.
Yeah, right.
And for some people, your ego and things like that, that's what you need.
Yep.
So I give you that, and that's male or female. That can be
Yep.
both. So I'm not just gonna put that on
Yep.
female. That's
Sure.
male or female.
For sure.
So no, I agree with that one.
Sure.
Keep it on going there,
So
Troy.
we're gonna slide to the next one. The family. You. Let's say you got a wife.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about your family talking shit about your wife?
This is the question I posted.
Even if it's true.
This is the
Even
question.
if it's true.
This is the question that I posted. Yes. I forgot we was gonna talk about this. This is exactly what I said. What if you're having a conversation with your mama, your grandma, your dad, your auntie, your cousins, whoever it may be, about your spouse, and y'all talking about something that they seen? It ain't nothing that you brought up.
Right.
It ain't nothing that you said. It ain't no conversations that y'all done had before. Your auntie, uncle, daddy, or whoever that they step to you, like, come on, man, let me tell you about Tanisha.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Tanisha. You know what I'm saying? And they just go in on Tanisha. But everything they saying about Tanisha is spot on. And in your head, you like,
Is
she do.
Tanisha present?
No, she's not. Tanisha is not present. Tanisha, because this is a family thing. You sitting, okay, let's put like you sitting down with your dad. Let's say man to man, you sitting down with your dad having a beer. And your dad say, you know what, son, I want to take, or whatever your dad call you, you know what I mean? Well, whatever. But he sit down and say something, he say that to you, like, man, I just want to, you know what I mean? I want to tell you something about your spouse.
Right.
This is just my opinion. You know what I mean? You can take it for what it is. This is just me saying what I feel. He says something about her, whatever that is, because I don't want to pinpoint what it is, because it could be anything.
Could be anything.
What
He
it is-
said,
what it is important though. Go ahead.
but I don't want to make it something bigger than, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because for some people it can be big, for some people it might not be nothing.
Right.
But if they're saying something about them, do you stop them, or do you check them, or do you agree? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do in that situation? I think that's
If it's true though,
what I'm saying. If it's true, and you know it's true,
Yeah.
you know it's true. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's really based on the conversation. It's really based on it's got to be based on the conversation, because if it's something that they're just like bashing the person.
That was my scenario. You want me to
Yeah.
give you an example? You want me to really give you like
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
let's sit down. We sitting down, we talking. It's your dad or whoever, or your uncle, whoever's predominant in your life. It could be your
Right.
grandmother, whoever it may be. You're sitting down and they say, you know, let me ask you about something. You know what I mean? And you be like, what's going on? You say, I want to talk to you about your wife.
Right.
And you be like, all right. You know what I mean? Like, because that's really what you're going to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're really going to be like, all right. Right. What are we talking about? Well, you know, the way that she do such and such and da-da-da-da, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, it's kind of, you should pay attention to it or whatever it may be. You should pay attention to that. And I don't think that's something that a young lady should be doing. Let's put it like that. I don't think that's something a young lady should be doing, or a young lady should be carrying herself that certain way. And in your head, it might be a problem that you already had in your household with that person. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, do you agree? Do you be like, well, I can talk to her about that. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? I can handle that. I don't feel comfortable talking about that. But what do you say back to that person? That's what I'm asking.
That's none of your business.
Off top?
That's none of your business.
Okay.
How she moving? How she moving is how she moving. I see how she moving. You think I don't see?
I feel you. But I just wanted you to know that though.
Yeah.
I wanted you to understand that's what she's doing, and I see it. Everybody else
If
see
you
it.
see it, I see it.
And you okay with it.
Obviously, I'm there, ain't it?
No, but she ain't there. But look though.
And she ain't there.
But hold
so
on
I'm gonna
now.
have an extra problem with it.
So you got, but that's your. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If it's one of those things like, oh, you got a problem with my wife, then you want to sit down and talk to us about it. That's, you know what I'm saying. That could be the conversation that could be had at hand. But at the same time, it's like your parents or whoever that you look up to, they're gonna have their best interest. That's the reason why it's a problem for them. But they want to make sure you straight.
And they not trying to come at you no type of way. You know, because Troy, the way that you just came up, you kind of like, you bet I know. You know, so they gonna feel like, I can't say nothing to you,
You talking to
bro.
me about something that I already know.
They don't know that you know that, though. They don't know that you okay with that. They just pointing it out because they saw it. That doesn't automatically mean that they knew that you knew it. They pointed it out to you. They trying to show you what it is.
Right.
So I don't think you should automatically go off top and bash them for that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm bashing them, but why you bringing up like?
Because they
It's not your
care.
business.
They can't, you are their business.
It depends on what. Like if you're talking about like, oh, I seen.
Come on with a scenario.
Like, I seen your wife twerking with another girl at the club. Like that's not appropriate or something like that. And I already know. Like it's like, oh no,
that's different. Yeah, I get that. I'm just
see that would be a problem for me. I don't like that kind of shit.
But okay, so I thought you wanted to know though. So okay, so you agree. So now, thank you. We're there now. We're there.
But I wouldn't throw my wife under the bus to that person. I would just take that home and talk to it about.
But how would you respond to them though? You can't just. Now we're saying that this person. We're talking about that now. I saw her twerk. I was out and I saw her twerking, bro.
I would squash it. I would make it seem like it's not a big deal, even if it is a big deal. Because I don't like. Even my family. I don't like them to know when I got turmoil inside my house. I don't let turmoil. I don't let turmoil out the house.
I give you that. Let's get into the comments because they rolling. Let's definitely get into the comments.
Officer Roger say deliverance is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so just to go off of that one, I feel like with the way that it was presented, it was saying like it's coming from a place of care, bro. I care.
I understand that.
I'm saying this because I'm not in your business, bro. I care about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I want you to be on game. And if you okay with it,
I don't talk to other dudes about their wives, bro. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, but
that's what they doing.
But that's different though. But let's say this
family, like
it's family because it's different, bro.
I got some dogs that I'm real close to. That's like family, bro. I'm not talking to you.
If you seen something that you felt some type of way about, that you knew that I would feel some type of way about, you wouldn't say nothing to me.
Nope.
All right, that's cool. That's fine. I'm not gonna argue with that. If that's fine. But for me, I'm gonna say so. I will. I feel like because I just wouldn't want my dog blind.
I don't know what agreement people have with each other.
I get that. But at the same time, I'm gonna let you. You see how you came at me? I know we was just doing this whole thing, but like the way that you came, if you came at me like that, I would not take that disrespectfully because I opened myself up to that by telling you. So if you came at me that way, I'd be like, damn, bro, my fault.
Oh, right.
I would never do it again, dog. But I just wanted to say that to you. That would have been my delivery. You know what I'm saying? But if you would have jumped on me like that, I'd be like, well, damn, my fault, bro. Yeah. My bad, bro. It would never happen again. But that kind of lets that person know, like, damn, I can't tell him shit.
It's not that you can't tell me.
No, I can't, bro. If you came at me like that, I can't tell you nothing, bro. Yeah, I feel like you want to swing.
Why is somebody else having to sit down with me about who I'm with?
Because they care about you, bro.
Why would they not?
It's something that they saw and they care about you.
Different opinion on that.
And that's fine. That's why I said I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that. I have no problem with that.
I'm not confirming or denying. I would like to let turmoil out the house.
You don't have
There might be somebody I talk to vent to.
Right.
But it's still a level of information that I hold back. I don't let that turmoil out the house. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
but they don't have to know that you have the turmoil in your home. I'm just saying, how do you respond to them saying these things to you?
Thank you for that information.
Okay, you shut it down that way. That's what I was asking. You just be like, all right, cool, I appreciate it. I thought you was going. I thought you were going ham. You know what I'm saying?
But in my head, I'm thinking like, like this is my girl. Like you ain't gotta live with her.
True, right? But they care about you. You gotta live with her, so they just telling you what you living with. That's all it is. I feel like they. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I don't feel like it's coming from
malicious. I'm gonna talk to my wife about it if it's something that's that important to me.
And that's exactly right. So this is my second part about it. This is the second part that I wanted to throw in there, but I didn't put it in the actual post. Do you go back and have that conversation with your wife? And once you have that conversation, you be like,
my wife don't like.
Even my grandma, even my grandma seen it. You know what I'm saying? My grandma saw it. You know what I mean? So I know you doing it. Everybody got a problem with it.
That's just starting trouble, bro.
Excuse me. That's what I'm saying. How do you go back and say something to her? Because you said you're gonna go back and have a conversation with her. So when you go back and have that conversation with her, that's like your backing right there. Somebody else done seen it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody feels the same way that you feel. Do you let her know that that person feels that type of way, or do you just
let her know who said what?
Okay. That's kind of hard.
That's gonna start trouble.
That's kind of hard though. She gonna be like, so where you getting it from? Where you got it from?
It's gonna
you was over it, and there you go.
And then you said it was somebody that was very close to me.
Yes.
So now she's gonna have a natural disliking to that person.
Agreed. No, she's definitely.
And I don't want to introduce that. You know what I mean? I don't.
So do you just say, hey, don't tell me no information about my wife. Period. Like.
So this is what I would say.
I don't say that, but it ain't gonna sway me.
Yeah, but that's it ain't gonna sway you. But it's certain things that you need to know if somebody finds out. You know what I'm saying?
That's different. If you tell me something I don't know, that's different.
Right. You see what Howard said? If you see my girlfriend shaking her ass, don't tell me. If you see her with some dude, holla at me. So, but you did have a problem with her twerking and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Okay, and that's funny. That's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Because you have another guy that's like, I'm cool with that. Right. You know what I mean? Like that's cool. So it really kind of puts you in a bind if you're gonna tell somebody something about their significant other. Right. You know what I mean? Because he don't care, but he cared. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of catch-22. I think you still say
it is catch-22.
Yeah, but I think you still, if that's somebody you close to, I think you still say it. But you got to be open to whatever reaction that they give you. Right. If they blow up on you or shut you down, you got to be like, all right, cool.
I done been in that scenario before, bro, where I basically like told somebody some information about a significant other, and it backfired on me.
Yeah. Everybody started talking to you.
And guess what I did? I don't tell that motherfucker shit
Nothing.
no more.
Yeah.
Good, bro.
But and that sucks though, because I feel like information is information. I mean, you should be able to receive information, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, you should be able to receive it, good, bad, or different. And once you receive it, then you give it back how you want to give it back.
Right.
With you telling that person something, and if it holds true, bro, you receive it how you want to receive it. You can say appreciate you, bro, and if it's true, then bro, it's true. That's my whole thing. If it's true, how do you get away from that? You know, you can't be mad at nobody.
And a lot of times, I think is based on the situation. The person you're telling is embarrassed. Is probably embarrassed or feel some type of way that they know you know. You know what I mean? So it could be a whole.
The only way that I would do something like that is like I would have to bring it up jokingly. Like let's say I seen your girl. Let's say I seen your girl out with another nigga, right? Okay, I would have to wait until she's with you. And then I bring up, like that nigga you was with that night.
Bro, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I can see him saying it, and then he'll sit back like, you was. They'll be like, what? Like, what? Yeah, no, wait, what did you just say? You like, you heard me? Yeah, you heard what I said.
Talk about peace. Look at him.
Yeah. Look at him.
Look at him.
Then he gonna be like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Now we done knocked out everything here, bro. Now you talking about you gotta go to the bathroom. Nah, bro. But no, I just feel like, it's something that needs to be said. But yeah, you just have to open yourself up.
Some things need to be said though. You're right.
Yeah,
if I see one of y'all old ladies out with another dude
doing the most,
the only thing is what I would try to do is I would try to mention it in front of her. I wouldn't want to mention it behind her back.
That opens you up to a lot too, though.
Yeah, but that's what I gotta do. If I'm gonna tell it, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna tell it, I gotta tell it.
Courtney said, "What are they looking for from me by telling me?"
Right, exactly. I feel exactly like Courtney. What are you looking for me to do? You want me to break up with my old lady?
No, they just want you to be aware. It's just being aware of what's going on. That's it, bro. I'm not telling you to go cuss her out or stop talking to her. You ain't even got to bring this up no more. I'm just letting you know.
That scenario is different. If you see my old lady with another dude, that's a whole different scenario.
That's why I didn't want to put. That's why I didn't want to put anything on it.
If you see my old lady twerking, I don't necessarily want to know that because I ain't gonna like it, but that's not something I'm gonna break up with her about.
I get it, but we know that's
something you need to know as a they know you.
Yeah.
So if it's like a family member, they know you, they know how you are, they know your character, and they come tell you something.
Like I said, it depends on what it is. I get what I'm saying. It depends on what it is.
What Courtney says?
Courtney say, if it's just knowledge, okay, thank you. But if you're looking for more, then it's none of their business. Exactly.
So I get that.
Exactly.
Courtney, I get exactly what you're saying. I don't think anybody is trying to get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Me telling you, I'm not trying to make an action.
A lot of the times people are trying to get something out of it.
Well, if that's the scenario, then I get that.
Yeah.
But just like Ms. Rosa said, what she was saying was that it's in the delivery, bro.
Right.
It's how it comes to you.
Right.
So if a person is coming to you openly and they not coming at you, you know what I'm saying? You can see the difference in that. That's when you might hit them with the, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah. And I have no problem with that. Like, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for telling me that, bro. I kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm a dead it.
Yeah, we can go to the next thing.
Even if I'm pissed the fuck off, I'm going dead it, whatever the fuck the person
Because I understand what you said. You don't want no turmoil. You don't want people to know you got turmoil in your house. That's smart. I get that, and I'm all for that. But I'm just saying, just don't blow up on somebody. They feel like they give you coming to you as humbly as I know how.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say it to you how I know, bro.
Right.
I'm not trying to like put nothing in your ear. Nothing. I'm just letting you know what I seen and how I feel. Yeah. I ain't got nothing to do with your household, nothing like that. And if you say appreciate you, bro, thank you, bomb, what we drinking? That's it. Right. We'll go on to the next thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I feel.
I like information. Don't have me looking stupid. I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you would want to know. You would want to know. You know what I mean? You would want to know. I want
the information. But like I said, it's probably just because I've been in those situations where I know other people had an ulterior motive of why they chiming into my goddamn relationship. Like, right. None of your business, bro.
I agree.
That I can understand for sure.
Because they will. I know people will. They will like. I promise them. I say with me. People feel like if your life is open, they can ask you whatever they want to ask you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if you carry yourself a certain type of way, you got to be open to that. I understand that too. If your life is an open book, you are allowing people to be able to comment on certain things within your life because you've shown that. Mm-hmm. I understand that. I have no problem with that. But if you just coming in to harm with information, just to come in and make me look stupid or say, oh, you know it, and I knew it. I knew it was going to be such and such. Come on, bro, get out my face, bro. Because that's happened to me. You know what I'm saying? It's happened to me with somebody, oh, I knew it. I knew this and that. But why you saying all that now, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I knew this and I knew that. Right. Like, but I didn't want to say nothing before. Like, bro, stop talking to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I understand that part of it too.
If I'm with a lady, like that's a big deal in my life, bro. Like, I vetted the shit out of this girl. You know what I mean? Right.
You invested.
Yeah. Like, I vetted. Like, I know her, bro. If I'm calling you my lady, I'm calling you my wife. Like, I know you.
The only thing that I say with that, Troy, and you know I'm always gonna come back to
it's always some things, though. You're right.
You don't know everything, bro.
You're right.
You don't know everything, and she don't know everything about you, bro. Right. Like, let's keep it 1,000. Everybody don't tell everything. We gonna go to the grave with a lot of stuff.
I feel like I know somebody's character.
I feel you on that, but you gotta trust people to do what they gonna do.
Yeah.
I live by that. Yeah. I don't care what it is. You can feel how you feel about anybody.
I give people space to make mistakes too. Like, I don't hold them to this perfect standard.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
You can't. But you do have the boundaries within that relationship though, and things that you gonna stand on and things you let go.
I'm not gonna be hovering over you, watching too much of what you do when you're not with me.
And that's cool. Right. But if somebody see it and they tell you, now you want to know.
Now you're reckless with it.
Exactly, right. But you want to know though, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Right. That's all I'm saying. You would want to know, and that's not that person coming at you and saying, "Oh, such and such and such and such." Like, nah, bro. I just wanted to holler at you about something, bro. You can take it for what it's worth, right. And then leave it at that.
So Officer Roger said it depends on the person telling me too. That exactly.
Yeah, I think
that's probably what, because I don't really have nobody in my life that comes and gives me that type of guidance or advice or right. So it's like why
I wouldn't say guidance or advice as far with me, but I'm gonna tell you what's happening. Right. Yeah. You got a person like that now.
So you come at me and telling me something, I ain't really gonna take it the wrong way.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm gonna present it. I'm gonna present it.
You don't have no ulterior.
No ill will. You know exactly. And so she's right. So it depends on that. And that's why I said it could be your grandmother, your father, whoever it is significant in your life that's coming to you and telling you this stuff about that person. Yeah. So it's a person of value.
Yeah, like if my granddaddy knows something about you, it's like you really out there. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
But to flip it around though. It could be situations where the family don't like the woman, don't like your wife, so they gonna feed you bullshit or say such and such.
So they be like, and get the information. She came over here and dropped off that shit with them little booty shorts on. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So when they get information, they would ride on that information. You know what I'm saying? In ways to make you feel some type of way. So,
right. But see, my thing is too, but you know the energy off your family though and your friends though. You know what type of energy they coming with.
Right.
So if they coming off somewhere, you see them coming, like, man, did that, bro. Like, you already know how she rock. So right. I know that.
Courtney say protect him in the streets and address him in private. Exactly.
I get that.
If necessary. Exactly.
I feel like I'll take it.
And my bad, Shamina. That's the name that he know you as. So
yeah, and I saw at work today, so that's why I said that. I did see at work today. That's
the name he know you as.
My bad.
When I address you about Shamina, he don't know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Because when it is, I went to work today and I went to the jail and I saw her, and so that's why Officer Rogers. My bad, my fault. But if necessary, I would take the if necessary out, bro. Me personally, I never address things in the public, bro. Never. You never.
No, she said if necessary, like if she's even gonna address him, period.
Oh, okay. I was saying off top. I'm not addressing anything in the public, in front of people, and nothing like that, bro. We can talk about that later. I'm gonna go ham later, but right in front of these people, bro, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that at all. So no, I definitely agree, man.
For sure.
Now I ain't even gonna lie, man. This went by kind of quick, man.
Yeah, we didn't get to the last question.
Oh, we didn't. But nah, come on, let's go. Let's ride with it. Let's go with the last one.
I don't know how to address this one, but there was a text thread that was posted in the group.
Okay.
So the mother wanted to go on vacation.
Right. I remember this one. Oh, we can't go nowhere. Yeah, I do remember this one.
So she asked the dad, "Hey, do you want to keep little Jimmy for an extra week?"
Yeah, extra week.
Right.
Meaning he has the kid the week prior.
Right.
Go ahead.
Do you want to keep little Jimmy an extra week? And he says, "Sure." When? Oh, she responds, "I don't know when we leaving." We leaving? Oh, so you're not looking for me to spend an extra week with my child.
Yep.
You're looking for a babysitter.
A babysitter.
$300.
$300.
$300. How do y'all feel about it?
All right, so I did post my comment on this one. I feel like both of them being petty. One, she should have communicated with him first.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like she's been petty before, where it sounded like he asked her, to keep him for a couple weeks or a few days before, and she wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
But
wow, I didn't think about that.
Now,
I didn't think about that though. But I'm saying, me personally, I didn't think about that.
But now she's like, okay, can you keep him for an extra week?
Yeah.
Because
he want that anyway. Because
he want that time.
He want that time.
She probably already was gonna say yes.
Yeah.
But she opened her mouth and said, "We going on vacation."
Yeah.
So that kind of messed it all up for her. So it's one of those things I could agree to disagree, but
you just feel like both of them being petty.
Both of them being petty.
What you feel? I feel strong about this one. I think me and you on the same one on this one.
Listen, man.
We can rock paper scissors. Who go first? Who go last?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel very strongly about this shit because women just women be wanting sole custody so they can have control.
On their terms.
Yeah.
It's on your terms,
they want
bro.
The child support that come with sole custody.
Your terms.
But they really don't want all this to have to spend all that time because they still want to enjoy their free time.
They want their life,
so don't just try to throw a child off on me when you want to be free and then when I don't agree with it, now I'm a deadbeat.
Yeah, I'm a deadbeat.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
This is what I feel. And this is my thing too. It's like, bro, okay, I'm pretty sure they done went through the court system because he said you want an extra week. So if you go through this extra week, bro, you the one being petty. You know what I'm saying? Because you want me to keep him an extra week. And if I say no, now it's all of this. I'm a deadbeat and all that stuff. But hold on, but what I was going to say about that too is we done probably went through the court system for this. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm on child support and you probably done put me on all this stuff. Or I could be the guy.
According to the timeshare.
Right.
So this is my thing. This was my comment up under this. If we're gonna play the paper game, bro, let's play the paper game, bro.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. The thing that pissed me off, this pissed me off, bro. They didn't piss me off in the comments, dog, because the females were saying, "Oh, that's her fault. She should have lied. She shouldn't have told him the truth."
So now you
gonna tell him to lie? So what if something happened and you in Egypt? This is how you in Egypt.
This is how normal girls play with niggas like this, bro.
See what I'm saying?
It's a normal thing that they play with us like that.
Bro, that's crazy.
And they treat us like second class, like that ain't my child too.
That's crazy. So you gonna lie to me, right? You gonna say, "Oh yeah, I just need him. You keep him because I gotta work or I gotta work extra."
Right.
Something happened to your jit. Now you all the way in Egypt or Dubai and something seriously wrong with your jit. Right. But you done lied to me and told me you here and I can't get in contact with you, bro.
Right.
So now you gonna lie to me?
I'm paying you $1,000 a month in child support. Now I gotta take this bitch an extra week and I gotta pay for this motherfucker. You're not giving me none of that money back, bitch.
You ain't get none of that back.
Kiss my
No, because you know why? You supposed to want to spend the time with your son.
Hey, this
You should want to spend time with your son.
You got shit to do.
You should want to spend time
when I want to.
Exactly.
Not on your time, bitch.
Nah,
not
bro.
when you want to go on vacation.
Nah,
I'm not a
bro.
fucking babysitter, hoe. Fuck out of here.
I'm with, bro. Nigga, I'm with you. Hell no. It ain't my week.
Yeah.
Tell her.
I'm with you, bitch.
Yeah, you better tell you and whoever.
Fuck you schedule a vacation on your week to have your son.
But my thing was, he did not have a problem with doing it an extra week. You feel what I never had a problem. So how am I deadbeat?
Right.
How am I deadbeat if I don't have a problem? I initially did not have, and I still don't have a problem with it. But if I'm paying, like Troy said, if I'm paying $1,000 a month, pay me $300. Because I still got to do all the stuff I want.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I tell every woman I deal with, you put me on child support, I'm gonna treat you like you stole from me. I'm gonna treat you like people who steal.
Explain that.
Like motherfuckers who steal from you.
But you don't give them nothing no more though. So you mean you ain't gonna give her? You saying like you look? Because if somebody steal from me, I ain't giving them nothing no more ever. Other than what I'm mandated to give them. That's what I'm saying. Because they get child support.
Nothing extra.
That's what I'm saying. So you get nothing extra.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Use that child support.
So are you one of this? Let's go even more in depth. Are you one of those guys to like where you buy stuff for your son or your daughter, whatever it may be, it stays at your house? It doesn't go over there.
Yeah.
So you don't sit
If I'm on child
The
support,
sneakers can't stay there like the sneakers.
why they can't?
Yeah, see, bro, I knew it. That's what I asked. I knew it. I knew you were gonna say.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, take them off. Take them off. Yeah.
Huh? But I gotta go.
Yeah, I like these.
Nah, take them off.
Leave them from when you're here.
So she like, but Dad, I like
So
these.
you ain't gotta come with no clothes. Just leave them from when you're here. So she can just drop you off.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Petty.com.
Yeah, now you being petty. Now that's petty. That's petty. That's petty.
It's petty putting me on child support, bitch.
That's petty.
Put me on child support.
I feel you, Nene.
Don't try to control me with my child.
Nene, thank you for saying that. Thank you for coming in too. She said she loved the podcast. Thank you for coming in, man.
We appreciate it.
Please come back. We ain't done, but please come back. We will be Wednesdays. We have moved to Wednesdays, no longer on Thursdays. We're now here on Wednesdays at 7:30.
Hey,
Definitely on Wednesdays.
listen. I'm always gonna lose cool points.
That's why I love him. He's gonna speak
the truth. Do not fucking play with me.
Yeah, bro.
Don't fucking play with me.
Yeah, bro. I'm with him. Listen,
You put me on child support. I'm paying $1,000 a month. Now you want me to take him for an extra week because you going on vacation?
Yeah.
You probably use my money. And go on
Of
vacation.
course.
And
That's that pay for the flight.
Pay for the
Hell
trip.
yeah, pay for the flight.
Pay for the trip.
Call me whatever the fuck you want. Take Troy Jr. with you. Call me whatever the fuck you want.
My dog said Junior.
Hey, but you can't take those sneakers though.
Nah, you need them here. Stay here, man. My dog
Don't
said,
play with me. Don't fucking play with me.
I feel you on that, but that's one of the things that I love about Troy, JC too, but one of the things I love about Troy, man, he gonna tell it. And this is how he is off of this, on this, off of it.
But why were you put on child support in the first place? You gotta ask her.
Exactly.
Maybe she wanted that money.
It could have been petty.
Exactly.
Cause everybody know me, I'm not cheap.
Yeah.
If you with me, we gonna enjoy our time. I ain't cheap with my money. If I gotta do something for my child, I'm gonna do it. Honestly, if I break up with the mother of my child, I want my child. Why the fuck? Why the fuck you got?
Bro, listen.
You can't afford to keep my child, bitch. Give me up.
Off top.
I ain't ask you for no bread.
Yeah, off top.
Give my child here. You wanna wear the big girl panties? Pay the cost to be the motherfucking boss.
I feel you on that.
Pay the cost to be the motherfucking boss.
Yeah.
If you can't take care of the child, get a child here, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, I'm with you. Because if it comes down to me, I'm with what he's saying. I'm with him because if it really boils down to it, bro, give me my check.
Yeah.
If I gotta give you thousands of dollars, just give me my check.
Right.
Because if I gotta pay that, give it to me.
I need extra money because I need an extra room. Bitch, give me my child.
Give me my check, bro. Give me my check and sit here and vibe, bro. Because he don't care nothing about no extra room or all this other kind of stuff, bro.
We ain't no broke nigga shit over here.
Nah, bro. That's my thing. So it's not that. This is not the podcast for that.
Yeah,
right.
Because we ain't finna argue over that. Give me my jit. Because if it's a problem, if it's that big of a problem, if I gotta do all this stuff, well, he gotta stay or she gotta stay in the same schools. She gotta still do this. She still gotta do that. You gotta pay this. Okay, well, give her to me.
Right. You can't.
Give her to me.
Right.
Give her to me, and we can continue to do what we're doing,
Right.
and you can have whatever it is you want to do.
For sure.
So I'll say this: do you put on child support?
No.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
either.
believe in child support.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't put on
I
child
don't
support.
believe in child support.
I wouldn't put on
believe
child
it's a privilege to be able to be the primary custody, to have primary custody of your child.
I agree.
So for that privilege, I'm gonna pay the cost to be the motherfucking boss. Not only that, but the child will more than likely be with the parent who really wants them in that scenario.
I agree.
And not with the woman who wants control of the situation.
Yeah.
The kid is the control of the situation.
Yeah. You want to
Depending on who you're with. I'm not gonna say that with everybody.
Pay the cost to be the boss.
No, I agree with that. If I gotta do all this stuff, you in court saying you gotta do this or you gotta do that, you just give me my shit.
$1,000 a month, the baby better be Harvard or Yale.
Well, he better be.
Better be, bitch.
That return better be crazy, bro. Bro, he gotta be going somewhere.
The first Benz I see in your parking lot, I'm going slap.
I'm going ham.
I'm going slap the fuck off.
I'm going ham, bro.
Slap
Hey,
the
my
fuck
jit, $1,000, bro. My jit going to private schools. They better have marble floor, all kind of stuff, bro. A month. They own room.
I know.
Oh yeah, own room. They not sharing with your other kids.
Nope.
None of that. My jit got their own room, bro. Yeah,
I know y'all seen this clip going around where the judge granted this dude like from 400.
Yeah, I saw that. That was in the group. That was in the group.
What y'all think about that?
I feel like okay, cool. Because he took her back to court because she was in court saying that she now makes $150,000 a year in there trying to flex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she wrote that down. And so the judge was like, okay, so if you're making this now, then you need to pay him $25.50.
Yeah.
It was $25.50, so it went from $400 to $25.50.
Yeah.
So, and she tried to say, oh well, I don't sell a house every month. What if bro, you put down, you make $150, bro.
Right.
She put down, I make $150. So when she did that, when she put down, she made $150, bro. They went on ahead and when she tried to retract it, she was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
You better go sell some houses that month, right? Because you said that's what you made. So I don't feel bad for that.
I don't believe in child support, so I don't like it either way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't feel bad for somebody to stunt.
I feel like if it was the other way, she would have.
Of course, she would have banned it.
Of course.
Shout
out to that nigga, man. So
anybody, we can put it on both sides because a guy did it.
I don't like it either way though. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't gonna put no woman on child support, just like I don't expect her to put me on child support. And if you do, we got a problem.
The unexpected.
We got.
So I'm saying for real.
I'm just saying, if you do, we got a problem. You already know what it is.
No,
you know what time it is now.
Right.
Now you are a thief. And I'm gonna treat you as such, bitch. For real.
You a thief.
He said, "I'm gonna treat you like a thief, bro."
Lucky if I plant some drugs in your car.
I'm getting my gin. Either way, I'm getting my gin. Bro, she a basil, bro. I need to get my gin.
Your mama basil.
Your mama basil. You gotta come with me. I'm sorry. You know I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you know I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you what your mama is. Your mama basil. I'm sorry. You gotta come live with me now. She gonna be okay though.
Real life.
We gonna get her some help. We gonna get some help. She gonna be okay though. She gonna be all right. But no, man, I think that was definitely a good one. A good one to end on, man. Because I felt very strongly about that one, man.
Cause they always trying to control us, bro.
Yeah.
They want that primary custody to have control, and then when you don't do what they want you to do, now they gonna talk shit up on you. A deadbeat. You're uncooperative.
That one thing.
Come on.
This one thing. This man could have been there. All this time, he could have been doing all these things. Again, let's go back to the key point that we made. He never had a problem with taking his jit. Never said no. Never. Even after he asked for 300, he still didn't say no. He still said, "Yeah, bring him." Yeah. But I need 300.
I'm gonna work so great with you. If you keep me off child support, you're gonna get whatever the child needs from me.
Anything you ask for.
I'm probably gonna be paying for the majority of it. But just give me time with my jit when I want to spend time with my jit. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot that goes into it.
I don't want him to be around. No,
I was just gonna say that. It's a lot that goes into that, though, bro.
I don't want to hear none of that.
It's a lot that goes into that when you get in depth with that too. It's like, I don't want around such and such and such and such.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got control. You ain't got control over us. This is my jit too.
But nah, you right, man. But yeah, man, I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. Thank y'all for sharing with us. Thank y'all for even coming through and getting on the comments with us. Like I say every week, you can see we do interact. We do talk with you throughout the podcast. And again, I wanted to say we will be on Wednesday. Wednesdays at 7:30. We're going to stick with Wednesdays. That was on me. I'll say it in front of everybody. I will say that in front of everybody. That was on me. So the switch we're going to do on Wednesdays now. But I think it'll be better for everybody, man. It's something to... we want you guys to come and lay back with us on the hump day, man.
Yeah, man.
Definitely come back and lounge with us on the hump day.
For sure,
we here. We're going to be here each and every...
Be outside.
We definitely going to be here.
Rolling up, whatever you do.
So, yeah, man, like we always say, man, it was a good one. Definitely was a good one. Sure. Take a bite out of here, baby. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. Till next time.